The beast had swiveled in place, its body flexing as if it were made of rubber as it rounded on Quan. The gurgling mouth atop the beast had discharged a great deal of spittle as it had roared at Quan before rushing him, dropping to the ground and clambering toward him on its 8 tentacles as a spider might crawl along its web. Far quicker than Quan had expected, the creature had set upon him, clubbing him with its thick, fleshy tentacles. One of the hands had grabbed Quan by the hair, yanking off his feet. He'd unloaded the rest of his bullets into the creature's swollen belly, hoping to drive it off, but all that resulted in was more of the foul-smelling fat rolling out of the wounds which had quickly sprouted into mouths. By then several other men had been awakened and run from their homes, farm implements in hand to do battle with the demon. Quan's neighbor Chang had stuck the beast in the back with a pitchfork, tearing away one of the stalks with a savage twist. This had enraged the monster, leading Quan to being beaten harder, being drug along as the monster turned its attention to Chang. One of the Ho boys had a rifle and had fired several shots into the head of the creature, rupturing its forehead and the rolling eyes, effectively splitting its only human feature in half. The creature had dropped Quan by this point. He had lain in the slime that oozed from the creature's legs as it began to grapple Chang, lifting him off the ground. Quan had witnessed the maw expand, the ruined head splitting vertically to allow the jaws to open further as it rammed Chang's shrieking form into the toothless hole. Tentacles had battered everyone away, preventing them from coming to Chang's aid, as the creature straightened up and swallowed Chang whole, its bloated belly distending as a human outline pressed from within the strained envelope of flesh. Everyone had gasped as Chang, who could be easily seen through the demon's thin skin, screamed from within. Lumps like serpents moving across the abdomen grabbed onto Chang. His screams became an agonized gurgle as one of the tentacles audibly snapped his jawbone, breaking teeth as it forced its way into Chang's throat and deeper. Chang's screams, muffled as they were, had only grown in intensity with each passing moment. Quan, struggling with a broken arm, gripped his lantern and had swung up into the crook between the creature's legs, shattering the glass and dousing it and himself in flaming oil. The creature howled again, this time with fresh pain as the fires licked all over its body. It shuffled backwards as its legs burned out from beneath it. The other villagers caught on and fetched oil canisters from their homes, splashing the creature's shapeless form with oil to fuel the flames that were crawling up the stinking mass. The split maw had spit up a chunky soup of raw bloody matter, as well as an internal tentacle popping out to lob Chang's bloody broken pelvis before retreating to the well, dropping itself into the underground river that flowed beneath the village. With steam running from the well like a factory smokestack, the villagers had tended to Quan as best they could, putting out the flames that had climbed up his arms.